All right, let me see. Did you get it? Are you in? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hop off of this phone and then I'm gonna start doing a little writing. What's that? I said I'm gonna hop off the cell phone and then start doing a little bit of writing on the board. Yeah. All right, I'm about to start this little recording. All right, sounds good. We'll see you in a second. All right. So Nathaniel here. Um, what I'm doing with this plan right now is we have the daycare under contract. The rental properties already paid for. So that means they all have mortgages. Um, Still undervalued, but I want to stabilize it with all included into one. So it's basically a diversification of the funding. Um, so as we can see, I have several properties already rented. One is on the market, but we're going to start renting it shortly. We have the room by rent. Okay. Room by rent. Okay. The daycare license for 129 kids comes with a van to pick the kids up. Um, and a few other things. Okay. Daniel, welcome.
Hear me?
All right. So basically I'm doing a little presentation to you, right?
Okay. Okay. All right. See what you got. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, so let me turn up the volume so I hear you too. So basically I have all the rental portfolio already, okay?
Okay.
Daycare is here. It has 129, it's licensed for 129.
Hmm.
And right now, currently, it is functioning with 40 kids and revenue. Uh, Current revenue is uh, she's making every month. Now, she's not doing, and then value adds, I guess we value add down. Value add is she's not doing daycare pickups. She's not
Hmm.
doing pick and drop offs from school or no pickups. Add. Not doing it again. He's not doing it after school. Or I'm gonna double check, but I don't think she's doing the VPK, right?
Mhm.
Like, so
Okay.
quite a bit of value adds. Of course, we're gonna reach the 129,
Mhm.
right? So that's a value add. So
And these are individuals between 2 to 5, or is this individuals from 0 to 5?
So she already has an infant room, so she already does the infants. So we're looking anywhere from 5 and up as well, right? To fill that gap there.
So 5. So she has like 5 and up for like tutoring after school, sir.
She has no after school services.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so it stops at 5 years of age. So I guess
Right.
that would be pre-K, and
Right.
then from 0 to 6 months and so forth. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's really, functioning bare bones, and it's still making the 18K. What I like,
18K a month.
yeah, 18K a month, 18,000 a month.
Mhm.
So what I like to do is raise this number here
Mhm.
that will stabilize not only the purchase of the daycare. Renovations.
Okay. So what's the renovation cost? There's renovation cost to it too?
So I looked at the place, and I'm gonna send it in the link in a short bit, right?
Mhm.
I looked at it, it needs some good recess lights. There were some of the rooms I would configure differently. They have 2 offices, right?
Mhm.
I would cut one of those up, so we have more space for kids tutoring
Correct.
next.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of areas that they're using as storage. So
Mhm.
consolidating all of that, and let's put that down here,
So
as
more room.
better storages.
Okay. And it's Monday through Friday.
What's that?
Monday through Friday
Right.
from 6 in the morning to, I would imagine, 5 in the evening, or
That's right.
6 in the evening.
6. I might do 6,
Mhm. Okay.
So, and I looked at some other daycares, that's really killing it. I might add other things we have where I want to have a holistic approach. So we're gonna have some STEM,
Mhm.
already have agreements with those folks already. We're gonna have
Okay.
some engineers can, create different concepts there.
Different lab projects.
Right, right. So they're already gonna be working on different projects as children. There's a lot of different avenues I want to use there. I
Okay.
want to have like a counseling program with the parents.
That's good.
So that's where you come in,
Mhm.
right? The holistic.
I like, yes. No, that's perfect.
The
Yes.
holistic mind, you know what I mean? Because
The
while the
whole
kids are going through,
person.
that's right. That's right. So not only am I looking for the current right now, obviously we'll
Mhm.
boost the revenue within a couple of months just by doing some of these simple things. But
Correct.
the whole idea is the longevity.
I
That's
agree.
so, the real estate portfolio will help with the longevity of everything. So if something happens, I don't have to worry about moving anything or doing anything. It's still
Correct.
running. You get what I'm saying?
Correct. Correct. It can function like that.
And
Okay.
yeah, and if people, a lot of times what I saw is some people that have their children in the daycare, they might come on hard times. They need a place. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Have a lot more
So,
control, more flexibility. I have properties here, boom,
mhm. I
Um,
agree. I
so
agree.
that's where that comes in there.
Okay.
I have So we have a few things here.
Mhm.
Um, so we're gonna retain her staff, okay, so she has
Okay.
6, and they love working there. So
Mhm. How
staff,
many total staff members?
6,
6. Okay.
yep, 6 staff.
Six
Uh,
full-time, or they 6 part-time
they're kind
staff?
of like 6-time part-time staff.
Staff.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. 6
2 come
part-time.
in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and that means 2 in, wait a minute, 3 comes in the morning.
And 3 probably in the middle shift to the end.
Correct.
Right.
So they'll be part-time, and that way you don't have to pay them insurance.
Right. But
For
even there, you know,
Mhm.
I'm always innovating, right? These thoughts are
Yeah.
always innovating. You know, I have a guy that will do their insurance, right?
Mhm.
So they have external insurance. So I want them to also be supported there. But yeah,
Okay.
we don't have to actually pay them insurance at this current time.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the only one full-time would be the directors.
Right. Right.
Okay. All right. So
So the lease that we have for this daycare currently is $3,600.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. That was another thing. Yeah.
And yes, and then they have I forgot, I should have put this also on here. Hello.
Mhm.
We have the trailer, which is it's kind of like one of those trailers that uh you see at schools when they have
Yeah.
the, yeah,
So they got
exactly.
that on the back.
Right. They got one in the back, right? And then they have a large backyard space, right?
Okay. So kind of like a portable.
Right. So they have a portable.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll say portable. That's the best way to say it. Don't judge my writing.
That's right. That's it. Okay. Good. 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 I mean,
So,
it's
so, so the portable we could rent out, right? I already talked to some of the folks that have you know
Mhm.
nursing training, because a lot of
True.
young nurses and a lot of people that are in those student areas, they have
Mm-hmm.
children that are already going to be using the service, but you know, we're going to be partnered with people like Ways for Life Brevard, which does the GED workforce
Mm-hmm.
and foster transition programs. We have Lift Up Young Lives that does mentorship and housing stabilization, so or
Mm-hmm.
stabilization, right? So
Yeah.
we're going to
Yeah.
marry them all together, right?
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
So we have volunteer network. I already have a volunteer network. Again, we're going to
Mhm.
lean on you, right? Because
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Always. That's always. Yeah.
right, you have the mental health stuff. I
Mhm.
have yoga instructors because we do want to have them, you know, a holistic approach for the children, but also,
True.
you know, the adults can come, you know, in events because the backyard space is huge. I'm going to send it to
Mhm.
you.
All right.
Um, all right, so we have the portable to rent out. That's another revenue generator for investors out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Right, and it's located at a central area as far as it's on Palm Bay Road, which is a busy structure, a busy road.
Okay. Visual. Okay.
All right, so purchasing of the daycare, yeah, we got that. And I always do math, okay, heavy duty math on these.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do right now is to say, me as an investor looking at it, if I said 1.9, right, at
Mm-hmm.
10%, right? That's 16,000, right? This
Yeah.
is this is gonna do well over that.
Oh, I guarantee it will.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so here, just by doing a quarter of this, we already bumped the revenue up to 30,000. Not even
Correct.
touching the rental portfolio, which is going to be, you know, more
For,
rented at this stage right now, right?
Mhm.
Rental portfolio is about 9,000.
Okay.
So we got 10, 20, 5. Okay, we got 46, 16, tree, 46, 13, All right, so say for instance, we got, oh, I didn't even remember to write this one, 310 Rutgers.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's located right, downtown, near downtown Melbourne area. So we have three coming here, 3,000. So actually, my numbers, we probably have a lot more than what I just said, okay? And I always like to be conservative with the numbers, but I
I
know
agree.
that they're there, okay?
I agree. That way you can be able to factor in other miscellaneous things,
Oh, yeah.
especially if we look who does the cleaning up of it. Who's the cleaner or the janitor? Who's,
Right.
you know,
So it looks like the way she had it, it was staff members doing it. I would like
mm,
to alleviate that from the staff. I like to make sure that the staff is doing what they're designed and happy to do. You get what I'm saying?
correct.
I already have some cleaning folks that could do me a flat fee
Okay.
per week. Okay.
Oh, good stuff. Okay. And they can do like cutting grass too, all of that.
Well, and again, I could do that with the grass as well, right? So the cleaning ladies I have, they do a lot of the properties already for me, like when I do
Mhm.
turnovers and rentals.
Yeah.
Uh, very good group.
Okay,
Um,
good. That's good. That's
we
good.
have, so we have here, okay, so we have 10, 20, bringing 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's way over. All right, so we're
Mhm.
at 10. Okay.
Okay.
Let me do all the math and leave it on the board because I got to take a picture because this is the pitch. Okay.
True.
All right. So I think 1.9 is really a small ask for something that's going to have multiple layers of generation of income.
Correct. And you can be able to calculate the turnover in
Right.
regards to how soon can we get that back, and then what will make 3 years after it, and so
Exactly. So if I
forth.
wanted to say to an investor, hey, listen, you put this up here, 1.9, you're
Mhm,
getting 10% of your money every month, right?
mhm.
And then in the 2 years, all we're doing is going straight for the nonprofit world anyway. By
Correct.
that time, right, we would have already created more income streams with just these, right?
Mhm.
Because again, a lot of that is already in the notes, right?
Correct.
But again, we would have reached that 30 plus. And actually, I think the revenue generation of 129 is about 87,000 a month.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we can really ramp it up as hard as we can with that.
So the
And look,
name, will the name stay the same?
no, what I will do is change the name,
Mhm.
but I'll do it in a slower fashion right now. Right.
Okay.
I want to see what the traction is. I want to see her email list. Uh,
Mhm.
on and how she has been getting customers.
Correct.
It will be when we acquire it,
Mhm.
it will be a epic mastermind group
Okay.
or epic action group committee. You know, it's all together in that.
Today.
So one is waiting to be not for profit for the 2 years.
Mhm.
I want a good long track record of what
I
is
agree. What it has performed in the past. So,
right, right. Uh,
absolutely.
so let me just finish this little math here. So as we speak right now, the rental portfolio when it's fully leased, which is we're in the middle of one rehab right now and one
Uh-huh.
on, so
Oh, one of the homes?
yeah,
Okay.
so we'd be at 10,250. Okay. So right out the gate, the whole thing is gonna be netting 28,250. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's the whole thing, 28,250.
Okay.
So this is, I'm not a seller, but I can tell you the dream and tell you the
Yeah.
reality and
Correct.
show the reality as a conservative fork, right?
Yeah.
These are all conservative numbers because the rental portfolio is already leased, right?
Mhm.
It's already being done and it's already at a low stage because she's only doing 40 children.
And she's on, and that's only 40.
only 40.
So, yeah, that's only 40 kids.
Right. She's not doing aftercare. She's not doing a whole list of other stuff that we just talked about. And
And she's still pulling 18,000?
still pulling 18,000. So I took the 2023 tax return here.
Uh-huh.
Now she's getting state funding. She's getting funding, right?
So she's still getting funding from the state. Okay. All
Still
right.
getting stuff, right? So I guess it came up to, well, I'll forward this to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it says gross is about 393,269. Now she had some off seasons where she had more kids one time, you know, that kind of thing.
It fluctuates with kids and
fluctuates.
parents and so forth.
Right.
You
Right.
know, some
Right.
keep them in, some take them out,
Right.
some go from full time, some go to halftime.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. And so, yeah.
Yep.
So okay.
So we're just looking for the, you know, initially, I say 1.5, let's do 1.9, right?
Mhm.
It's basically to pay off all existing mortgages. You can't live with that in the back of your head when you're trying to.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to pay off of it.
Right.
Pay it all.
Yep.
Now, the thing about it is this. So you're not paying off the lease. The
No,
lease.
not
So
paying off the lease, right?
Mm.
We're just, so that will be what we consider an expense, right?
Mhm.
Now, my goal really and truly is to, as we go through this process, ramping it up, licensing it, is to find another place not far, right? That is
Mhm.
also a
Try to
place of need. Right, exactly. And then acquire that while we're doing it, while we already have the system in place for what we're doing.
Okay.
And then owning it outright and moving forward from there. Meanwhile, we're taking a lot of what we've learned and also the revenue and the name and
Mhm.
marrying it with two different locations. And then ultimately, the folks that own the building is where I really want to buy the whole thing.
Correct. Now we're dealing with commercial. Yes, commercial
Right.
property,
Right.
which definitely would be a whole lot better
Oh yeah.
than you know,
Oh, yeah.
the lease, because 3,600 on the lease,
Mhm. I
12
know.
months.
Yep, yep. Totally understand your concerns on that. And I like to pay like almost nothing for for that, right?
Correct. You know, it's just kind of like,
Mhm.
okay, 3,600. You just as well
Yeah.
purchase something and so forth, where it wouldn't be that much per month. But it also the location. You said the location is a busy
Already
area.
licensed and the location is good,
It
right?
is so
Right
that
next to a complex that has a bunch of people coming in and out. It's right next to, it's right on Palm Bay Road. It's like all of
Mhm.
the things in combined. Yeah.
So all right, just throwing it in my head, 3,600 lease, utilities, give or take, being generous, about $400 for utilities and water, and I'm being generous. So
Okay.
that would be 4,000. If there is 6 people working and you're paying them $10 an hour, just $10 an hour. I mean, it may be more than that what you're paying, but $10 an hour, and they're only getting maybe 30 hours a week per person. That of itself, that'll come up to be what is that, $300? 30 times $10.
What I'm doing, yeah. I'm doing a little bit of math right now on that.
0, 1, 3. That's about 310, and so forth a week times 4. So that'll be somewhere around 1,200 and some change. $1,240 times 6 people.
Mhm.
That'll be 7,000. No, $1,240 times 6.
You're spot
That'll,
on for you're spot on to her math. Keep going.
yeah. So that'll be 6 times 12. 12. Year one. That'll be like 7,200 and some change per month. So 7,000 plus that 4,000 be 11,000 something.
Yep.
Now you pay the directors how much they're going to get paid if there's two, right? You said there's
So there's only one.
there's only
So
one.
there's the lady that owns it. She doesn't really take that of the salary, but it's her and her niece as
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so yeah, so they're running it like that. But you're 100% right. And what I was thinking, right?
Mhm.
So she told me she spends about 8,000 in payroll.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about 12,000, 18,000. She'll pull away with and this she said that's all she pays, right? 8,000.
Mhm.
It's still and that's factoring in insurance, right?
So she pays the insurance up front every year.
Mm-hmm.
She said, let me look at the notes here. I think she said it was 6,000. I'm not sure 100%.
So 6,000 divided by 12, be like maybe 200 something, maybe $200 a month, something like that.
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take somewhere around there, $200, $300 a month. But okay, so get that. All right then, and so just factoring in that,
Mm-hmm.
so she comes away with maybe she profit if nothing is broken about 5 grand. She
5 grand a month.
may profit somewhere around there, about 5 grand. All right, and so that fluctuates depending on the children in the program. Do they pay for food or they bring their own food?
So she has where they cook the food. She gets about a couple thousand from the state every month.
Light going
Uh,
off.
what's that?
I said storm in here.
I see that. I was like, wait, you safe over there?
Yeah, it's storming. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but
So she gets about 5,000 from the state
okay,
from food, a couple thousand there, and labor. So she gets
okay,
money back for labor.
all right,
So she's going to give us a little setup on that. So it's like think about 5,000 coming back anyway.
correct.
Okay.
All right, I
So
like it. I like
what's that?
right now. I like it. There's a plus to it right now. So that's really good. That there's a plus to it.
Mhm.
You know, it doesn't really kind of even if it was negative, it still could be modified in that regard. But what I really wanted to know, and this is probably what she could help, does the state pay on time?
She says the state pays on time every month,
Okay.
that 5,000 back.
Okay. So if
Yeah.
the state pays on time in that regards,
She's
then
very conservative. So
yeah,
the state wasn't paying, she would have definitely got rid of it a long time ago. Right?
correct. Yeah, because I'm always been accustomed state to pay you, but they may not pay you that month. They may give
Right.
it to you the next month and
Yeah.
and backdated, and you get 2 months
Get
of it.
reimbursed later on, 9 months.
Yeah, but the lights still stay on. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. The lights must stay on.
Exactly. They're gonna want that.
That's right. That's
So
right.
okay then. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always factoring in everything.
No,
Um,
that's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
so that way you could probably increase in regards to um, the children, especially if you're dealing with babies and infants and so forth. Um, either I don't know if she supplied the products, the milk, or they bring it from home,
That
or
I did not ask her that, but I had already put in my notes
Mhm.
that like baby formulas and all that stuff, we need to have partnerships with them. So I
correct.
did take some notes down already because there's a lot of those type of companies that they donate to
Mhm.
certain causes. Uh,
Correct.
so the whole idea is to start getting that relationship started.
Okay.
I'm an investor, so every day that I look at stuff, I'm looking for, hey, should I talk to the manufacturer right away?
Mhm.
give a wholesale price list, and how do we work that out? So, you're spot
No, I
on.
like it. Yeah, man, I like it. I like what you got, and like I said, I definitely want a partner in this right here because I do believe this is beneficial. I don't have eyes on it, but nonetheless, even if I don't have eyes on it, I still want to figure out a way to partner with you.
Okay.
Even if it's basically we getting some people involved who also want to invest and
Mhm.
so forth. And then we can take our time and say if we need to add more money, we can.
Right.
That's what I want to look at right there.
Okay.
Really want to make sure I'm looking at this in a meticulous way, but at the same time to guarantee a partnership.
Right. Well, like I always tell everybody, these deals don't last long.
No, they don't. They really truly do
So
not.
we're running on quick timing. So what I
Okay.
want to do is see
What if
what.
we tell her we
What's
take
that?
over? What if we tell her we take over the lease and so forth? Since she want to get out, we
Hmm.
take over the lease and then we'll give her a certain percentage per month until basically she gets what is owed to her in
Hmm.
that regards. And that way we have a little bit more flexibility and she can basically still continue to work with us through consultation.
Hmm.
And so it really gives us a leg up instead of basically buying her out and then she's gone
Right.
and so forth.
I like that idea. I kind of already talked to her, and she's open to a seller finance uh,
Mhm.
for but she does have somebody else looking at it. So I had to put
Yeah,
it.
because I want to, because in order to basically truly figure out its functionality
Right.
and its ability to produce, I think that would probably be the best strategy to be able to go ahead and take over that lease. And that way we can be able to budget for it
Hmm.
properly in
Right.
comparisons to just simply buying it completely out. Because
Right.
if we do, we're going to dive in head first.
Right.
So,
I'm definitely a fan of the seller finance.
yeah.
I do have her number that she would take up front.
Hmm.
Um, so we can definitely put that together.
Yeah. That way we can really have a budget for
Right.
both of them for that given year based upon what she has said. And then you can basically we can create another budget for next year to basically enhance what we want, market, have some type of marketing scheme in order to get it out there, but also be able to really have a future for this. What are we going to do in regards to like the landscape, the portable, the like you said, cleaning staff, and so forth, where we literally can have a true budget to instead of basically dumping money into this and so forth. Because if I did it the way I would have normally done it, I would have said, all right, I'm going to do this, but I want at least to know my money's going to come back immediately, or not immediately, but within a certain scope. And if it don't, I'm really going to be loss of money.
Mhm. And that's
So
kind of why I try to marry both of these together, right?
yeah.
So,
Hmm.
so that's basically where that came in. If we marry the rentals together, and the investor will get a premium on his money.
Correct. So it would
Yeah.
definitely come from the rental because it wouldn't come from the
Right,
daycare right off back.
because it's just starting up. Yeah, yeah.
Correct. So,
All
so
right. Well, I just had to pitch it out there to you, and
like I said, I like it. You can do partnership. You got to figure out. I want, and they always say, make the dollars make sense.
oh, hey, it's gonna make sense. That's for
I need to
sure.
make it make sense and so forth, especially to my attorney. So I like that.
Very good. That
So yeah, so figure out if she's open to that, and
okay.
then we can go ahead and create then a sound budget.
Okay.
And then from that, we wouldn't need anything from the rental. That basically could be still yours, and we don't
Mhm.
have to mess with it. We could take that property from the childcare, and we
Right.
could build to even purchase, hopefully at a later date, the commercial property.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
So,
All
but
right, so let's get back on another call for sure. And
yeah, because like I said, I definitely want to make some. I like making money, but I also like making sense out of it. And I think this is a great opportunity. So
very good,
you
very
let
good.
me
I'm
know.
glad you liked the opportunity. I told you I was going to bring it to you, but
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not a seller. I
yeah.
like
No,
to just
you are a
show
seller.
show the stuff.
You are a seller, man. You're a seller, man, because it makes sense. And
Very
you know what I'm
good.
saying? It's just basically looking at the bolts and cranes, look at all the detail
Yeah.
to make
All right.
sure that everybody prosper in
Yeah,
this.
sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, man. Just hit me up and let me know, man. What
I
you think?
will, most definitely. All right,
All
talk to
right.
you. All
Talk
right.
later.
All right.